I want to talk about rockets of desires today, but I'm going to do it in a different way. I'm going to do it standing up because I'm so passionate about this. As I was getting ready for this video, as I was getting ready for the day, I put on this Lizzo outfit, giddy, 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 giddy. You know how she acts, giddy. And she's twerking on the internet. She's acting great. She's free. She's free. She's paying her own bills. She's doing her own thing. She's marching to the beat of her own beat. And she's unapologetically herself. She was a catalyst to curvy models. And I think it's so beautiful. Curvy singers, unapologetically comfortable in her own skin. She was a vegan until she found out that that no longer worked for her, and now she does whatever she wants, and she eats meat again, apparently. I saw an interview with her on Trisha Paytas. If you want to see that, go listen to that. That's where I got that information. If it's incorrect, I apologize. I just heard it on a podcast. My point is, if we would all have the courageous energy to listen from within, I call it my rocket of desire. Years ago, when I was married, I had this rocket of desire when I was in a really bad marriage and situation and life. And I wanted to do something for myself because I was pouring out all my feelings and emotions to everyone else. And I really didn't even know what I liked. I didn't even know what my passions were. One day I had an idea. Just go to an affordable place to shop, which I found Ross Dress for Less. It must have been close to my house. And just go buy affordable clothes and start walking next to your pool and just start putting yourself out there on YouTube. Why not? And act crazy. My daughter said, act crazy. If you fall, great. If you act weird, great. Leave it in. Don't edit it out. So I left it in. I had the courage to make fun of myself online. What did I have to lose? I felt like I had already lost myself. What if I had the courage to maybe just make fun of myself on the internet? Why not? Maybe I would spark something in another housewife or another married woman to have courage to celebrate the body, the skin that she was in unapologetically. What if I had the courage to just put myself out there and be a little crazy and be a little weird? Because that was just my normal personality. And as a 40-year-old woman, and I think that's when I started in my 40s, to do things differently. I raised my kids. I was structured. I was prim and proper. I was do everything by the book, make sure my husband was completely satisfied, and do everything that I was supposed to do. What if I had the courage to just kind of do things a little bit backwards? Now all of a sudden I would like to have some kind of career that would make me money so I could feel like I deserved to be here and to be of value to someone besides just my kids and my husband. I thought maybe if I could show other women how to celebrate themselves unapologetically and also wear my bikini and do sit-ups on my ball. How many of you class remember that? What if I could just be in my backyard and do sit-ups with my ball, my beach ball? I just thought that was my normal life. That's what I did. The only difference is I turned on the camera and I showed the world who I was. What if I just did Beachbody DVDs down in my basement and work out together and lose my weight together? Me and the other housewives that think we're fat and that think we're not worthy and we're not lovable. What if I could just show them a fat body unapologetically and I could just work out and pretend that nobody's watching? And so I would look at the DVDs and I would do it. And when I started, it was so hard. But by the end, I was having results. And my body started to look better than it had ever looked, even though I was curvy and even though I had had 3 children. And then I started doing bikinis online and posting bikinis and posting ball workouts. And then my husband got jealous and decided, do you think a married woman should do this? Is that appropriate? Because it was based on his insecurities, not mine. And I had to fight for my right to be an individual and to express my body, my rules, as I wanted to. And it was a fight. And at one point, he made me take down my YouTube channel, called a company meeting with my teenage kids. Do you think it's appropriate that your mother wears a bikini online? And then it just became this whole ordeal, and I cried, and I took it down. But I wasn't satisfied, and I wasn't fulfilled, because once again, I was looking outside of myself, and I thought that because I was married, that I was supposed to do absolutely everything that my husband wanted me to do, even if it cost me my own voice and my own life. So I developed breast cancer. And then I had to completely relearn how to be comfortable in my own skin with lopsided boobs. This one's a little bit bigger. This one looks like I had a lift, but I got to keep them both. They're both mine. And this one just looks like she's tired. She never got her lift. So she's just normal size. And yes, I battled with finding a way to be comfortable in my own skin after that with lopsided boobs, just like we find a way to be comfortable in our body after we have children and we have stretch marks and we have bigger hips and we're a little bit bigger sometimes, or sometimes we completely our boobs get deflated because after nursing and we lose too much weight. We all have issues and battles that we face, and it's how we handle them. And as I got everything taken away, I sat there and cried. I cried and I cried and I cried. And then one day, I got the courage to say, screw it. And I turned back on my YouTube channel because I realized that's all I had. That's all I had. That's all I had. That was just me. And I've shared this story so many times, but Spirit is having me share it again. Because you guys on the other side of the camera, you gave me the courage to live. You did that. And you know the OGs that are still here. I don't tell you thank you enough. But today I'm bearing it all and telling you thank you from the bottom of my heart, because you're why I'm still here and I'm still relevant. And I never did any of this for clout or to get rich or to think I was better than anybody, because I'm not. God just gave me this little rocket of desire inside of my heart. And maybe, just maybe, I could be something besides just a mom and just a wife. And if you're battling with your own rocket of desires in your heart, or you don't even know what they are, the best thing you can do for yourself, people think that being alone is a punishment, like a timeout. Oh, you're alone, you're rejected. Do you know what it is? Being alone has taught me what a gift that I got to give to myself. Because being alone is how I found myself again. And all that hardship that I had to go through, I don't regret any of it, because it made me who I am today. And if I had to do it all over again, I would, because I have 3 amazing, beautiful children out of the deal. And my job is, I successfully raised them, and they're all in the world taking care of themselves. And what they do with their life is their choice. And if they want me in their life, great. And if they don't have to. There's no have-tos in life. And when you learn to stop controlling everyone else and everything else in your life and take your power back and put it back into yourself, you take all that energy that you wasted and tried to control and manipulate. And as you see, everything my husband tried to do to me backfired, because I finally gained my power thanks to this channel, thanks to you, and I ended up leaving him anyway. I signed everything over to him when I was 50. I gave him everything, and I walked away with just me and my business, not knowing how it was going to end up, or if I would be homeless or alone or fail. But sometimes you are at the pivotal point in your life to where you have to make a decision for your life. Are you going to choose light, or are you going to choose darkness for your own life? And sometimes you're just at the brink of the light, and you get away because it's scary. You're just at the brink of it, and then you're scared. I was at the brink of it with this channel, and I got scared. And then I got a little glimpse. You guys gave me a little hope. And then I came out. And then finally at 50, I was like, okay, I want the light. I choose the light. And I'm going to choose it even if I'm scared. And I stayed in the light, and I left, and I started over. And guess what? Many things have happened to me while I've been in this light, and I've had to learn, and I've had to grow, and I've had to heal. And when I got rejected from people, places, and situations, I learned that rejection was my redirection. And then I poured all that energy of rejection from everybody and everything that didn't believe in me or my vision, or that wanted to keep me small. And I poured all that good energy that I gave to everyone else as an empath, as a codependent, as a people pleaser. And I poured it all into myself because I didn't have a choice. I hit rock bottom. This last year has been one of the hardest years I've ever had. You know the story. Go back on my old videos. And I take a deep breath every day. And now I had a choice to make. What's it going to be, Ursula? And guess what? I stayed alone. I discontinued old situations and relationships that no longer served the new Ursula. I poured all the energy back into myself. I've done a test on myself. And now I exercise every day. I eat pretty healthy 80% of the time at home. But when I do eat out 20% of the time, I don't feel guilty. I'm proud to be where I am today. And at 56 years old, I am the healthiest and the happiest I've ever been. And I'm unapologetic about my body, my disformation, my curves, my all-natural queen. I've chosen not to do anything on my body at all. I'm chosen to be natural in my own skin, no tattoos, no piercings, nothing. God gave me this. This is all mine, and I used to be ashamed of it. But you know what? This body, this attitude, this mindset has gotten me where I need to be now. And now I'm into the motivational side of life, wanting to give back, wanting to teach others how they also can take their power back and their energy back at any age. And now I'm giving back because you guys have been a catalyst in my journey, in my healing. And even though I thought I was going to be motivating 1 million women in the world, if I'm motivating men, great. Because there's something inside of me that gives you hope that you also can be happy and healthy and inspiring, whatever it is. Or if you just like my body, I've embraced it. If you like my body and you want my body, come on, sugar, let me know. Whatever it is, unapologetically, it doesn't even matter. Whatever it is to get you to stay here is a beautiful gift. And I want you to remember, and I want you to leave with, that no matter what you're facing today, no matter what battle you're facing today, you are absolutely equipped with everything you need to carry on and to be everything that you were designed to be. And maybe one day you also can be an inspiration, and you can also have the courage to follow your gifts and talents and do whatever it is, even if it's deemed by others as weird. What are you doing? Good. The weirder you are, the cringier you are, that's what people want to see. That's what they want to see, and that's why they'll stay. So please excuse me, not that I'm weird and strange, and I will sing in my kitchen with no lights on, and I will dance unapologetically naked, and I will hum, and I will think I'm a movie star singer and write my own songs, and I will think I'm a TED Talk speaker, because nothing matters. It is me being my true, authentic self, and I have set myself free. So therefore, the weight of the world and the weight and burdens that I carried for so long, I let them go. I don't have to be perfect. I'm perfectly imperfect, and that is refreshing. Don't you love it when you find people that are perfectly imperfect and they share their flaws online unapologetically? I love it. So that's my story. That's who I am. And I will unapologetically keep coming on this channel and sharing, because you guys are my OGs. And you guys saw me in my basement, most of you. If you haven't, I invite you. There's a million videos on this channel. Start at the beginning and see how far I've come. And if I'm not inspiring to you, then stop watching me. But if you can pick up any little tips or tricks to make your life better, That's why I'm here. And even if I just put a smile on your face or go, oh my God, she's so crazy. She just fell in her pool, or she just fell down during a fashion show. Whatever it is that you watch me, or she has nice cleavage, whatever you want. As long as I'm making people happy in the world, I'm happy. So celebrate yourself today. And I love you. And thank you, Lizzo, for this cute outfit. Yes, I will take a sponsored, anything you want to send me. Hit me up, girl. Love you.